Hi, this is Dolores from D's Times, and I am on the Southwest train number 4. It's October 4th, 2023. 24, God, I'm losing a year here. And we are traveling to Chicago, Illinois. We will be in Chicago like 2:30, quarter to 3, something like that, today. We left Los Angeles on Wednesday at 5:22. So we spent 2 nights on the train, and so I'm going to show you. We have a roomat. Tell you the truth, I'm not going to do. I would prefer not to do a roomat for 2 people. 1 person, I think you'd have no problem at all. It'd be very comfortable. 2 people, it's very difficult unless somebody wants to sleep on the upper bunk, and I do not want to sleep on the upper bunk, and I don't think I could get Steve up there either. I tried on one of the other trains, and it seemed pretty close. Roof is very close. Yeah, coffin-like. Okay, so now we sleep in together. You know, he's on one end and I'm on the one end of the downstairs bunk. So it's pretty tight, so you don't sleep that well. Plus, at nighttime they speed these trains up, and you are really going fast at nighttime. So currently we're going through Missouri. I'm sitting in my roomat, and I'm in car number 430, and it's roomat number 2. So let's flip. This is what we're looking at. So you get a little bit of a glimpse. This is Missouri. It's like the 60s outside. So very pretty. A lot of farmland surrounded by trees and some houses here and there. And now I guess we're going through a really woodsy part. But then it'll open up again to some nice land. Going by pretty fast, but not as fast. There you go. So you got some land. All right, so let's take a look at what this roomat looks like. So we're going to come out. We're going to start from the outside, and it is room 2. And this is what your door looks like. So we're in the beginning or the end. I don't know if you call this beginning or the end of the car. I think this would be the beginning of the car. So let's start at the beginning. You enter from downstairs. There are 3 bathrooms and a shower downstairs. I'll take you downstairs in a minute. So let's do this car. So you enter up those stairs when you get on the train, and you can go this way, in and to the left, and these are rooms. So you see how they take the whole train. You know, there's not an aisle. The aisle's down by the windows. So what's cool about these is I've been in one before, and it has a bathroom, you know, your own toilet, your own sink, your own, you know, shower. So this is what they are, and this train is totally full, so I can't get in to look at one of these today. But what's really cool also is the fact that there's somebody up there. Is the fact that when you open these curtains, you see how the window has the doors, you can see both sides of the train. So you can see that side of the train, and you can see this side of the train. So this is the other end, and that would go up into the next car, which is another sleeper. Look at how you're moving. We're moving today. They want us to get there on time. That is one of the things about Amtrak. They do not run late. They tend to run. They're very punctual. So it's one of the things I've read, that people like to travel on trains instead of airplanes because there's less cancellations. They're more dependable. So let's go back down. So depending on the train, your stateroom or your car attendant will put different things on the out here. So our last car attendant used to put a bunch of sodas and stuff. This guy just put some orange juice and some glasses. The other guy had ice. He had things. Everybody has a coffee pot here. Coffee is very, very good. This man puts water up there and extra potions of tissues. I don't know what else is up there. But the coffee's good. And there's your ice water and cups. I didn't even notice that before. And a trash can. So let's go downstairs first. The shower in this train is kept. This man keeps car attendant Robbie keeps his car excellent. It's super clean. So we're going downstairs. They're windy little stairs. When you get on, any carry-on luggage you can leave right here. So that's our little red suitcase. So things we didn't want to put in the roomat, we put in there. And here you go. You got some cups there. Okay. So here you are. You come in. That's the little stool they put out when you're boarding or onboarding. That is some steady stool, man. There's your doors, right, on both sides. So this is your boarding area. And then here is your shower area. So it's a nice area. They do give you some shampoo and conditioner, which was really nice. Well, conditioner was a little strange because I couldn't get it out of the container. It was like, okay, forget it. Shampoo came out good. They use some washcloths and your towels, and that's where you put your used towels. They do ask you to clean up, wipe everything up. Here's a mirror. Got a little rack here for holding on. It is a little bumpy when you're taking a shower, but here's your shower. Nice and clean. Water was good. There you go. I think you're supposed to throw your stuff away, clean up. This person, whoever used it, did not clean up after themselves. You're supposed to throw your shampoo away, your soap, paper, and clean up. So someone didn't do it. Boo-hoo for them. They announce it all the time. Please clean up after yourself in the bathrooms and stuff. Clean it up like you were like at home. You know, you're done washing, you just take your towel and rub the floor down. So that's what. So they have 3 restrooms down here. And this is what the restroom looks like. You just got a look of what the restroom looks like. Oh, changing table. There you go. The only thing is, like, you try to brush your teeth and you wash it, splashes all over. So you end up taking those paper towels and cleaning up, wiping. So let's just look at the, there's your toilet, which is kind of gross, right? And you flush by pushing that button. There you go. That's it. And you have 2 more toilets. The end room in each of the cars, by the end of the bathrooms, is a family stateroom. I'm not coming into video. No. Okay. Yeah. So that end room is always it's the family stateroom. It is a little less expensive than a regular room would be, and that's because I think that it is on the lower level. So you don't get the views like you would on a, at a regular room. So when we come again, we're not going to do, we have one more train we want to do, and that's the California Zippler. And that's supposed to be the nicest trip out of any of the Amtrak's, but we are going to get a room this time. I'm looking at them. It's a 52-hour trip, and it looks like the rooms most of the time are about, I don't know, $1,700, something like that. It does come with all your meals. If you buy your meals separate, they're pretty expensive here, so someone who isn't coached can actually purchase their meals, and it's $45 for dinner, it's $25 for lunch, and it is $20 for breakfast. So back to those stairs when you came in, right? Came in back here, and you come down, and there's 4 more roomats. The first train we took, we were in that last roomat down there, and again, that's a family stateroom on the end. So both ends on the bottom are family staterooms. So they sleep four people, so you get 4 more, I think, because your kids can stay in them. So that's it. Let's go back upstairs. I don't want to go down too far because the people have their door open, and as you can see by that last person, she closed her door real quick, and I don't blame her. But I wasn't going in her room to video, so she could have just stayed where she was. There's what's happening outside as you come up the stairs. Here we go. Now this time we're going to go to the right. There's a little sanitizer there, and we do have a bathroom right here, and this is what the bathroom looks like. Same as the downstairs one. This bathroom is kept excellently clean. Hello, how are you?
Pretty good. You?
Good. Oh, there we go. Okay, so and the car attendant, his room is right across. We've got in room 2. There's Steve hanging out in there. So let's go in to the room. Get a little bit of a glimpse for it. This is set up when it is, the seats are set up. So you've got 2 seats. They recline down and then they recline to a bed. You have a table that comes out there. Little holders. They give you 2 bottles of water when you check in. 2 nice windows. The menu is sitting there so you can always see the menu when you check in. They leave the menu for you. You have your room controls over here, your, heat and air, but it's pretty hot in here when you shut the doors at nighttime. I don't know what that white button is, and I'm not touching anything because some of them is to call that statement attendant. A little hook here. And that's it. A little garbage can down there. This is a little bit of a closet where they do give you some towels. Oh, and an extra blanket. But the first night when he makes up your bed, he will throw out 2 blankets, 1 blanket. We only asked for the bottom bed to be made up. Here's how you step on his mirror up into the bunk, and the bunk is up there. It slides down, but it's not down right now, so I can't show it to you. I guess I could have Steve put it down for me. Couldn't I, Steve? They give you 2 pillows. They're sitting right there when you pull in. They throw a junk in the middle. That's about it for the stateroom, right? You can't open it up or close it up, right? So if you open it, you got nice big windows. You can see out into the hallway, and people can, of course, see you. Open the door, close the door, whatever. Nobody seems to have bothered any of our stuff. When we go out, we just close the curtain and close the door, and we've had no problem. So then you go down, and you got a bunch of more roomettes. There you go. Let's give you. That's what the upstairs looks like, since nobody's in this room. It looks like nobody's going to be in this room. He's got it cleaned out. But this is what the upstairs bunks look like. That's the mattress that he throws down on the bottom. So when he opens these 2 chairs up, he takes that rolled up mattress and throws it on the bottom. Of course, it has a sheet on it. This is all made up already for new. Here is the up bunk. You see there's no windows up here. This actually looks bigger than the one I stayed in. Maybe I could have stayed in here. This is just supposed to hook this so that you don't roll out, because this thing really gets going. So there's a hook up here, and you hook the 2 sides, so you hook yourself in. I don't know, it looks pretty big. Maybe I would have been all right up in here. This is bigger than the one I was in. Okay, so now we'll go down, and these are the rest. And the next car on this is the dining car. So we are not going to go through into the dining car. I'm going to stop this, and we'll do a separate video for the dining car. So that's it. That is a Amtrak room car. So it is roomettes, rooms, and family rooms. We have 2 family rooms on the ends on the bottom. I don't know how many rooms are roomettes, but the most expensive of the 3 is the rooms which were on the upper level. And all of it does include your meals.